My name is Orlando Cuevas, and let me tell you a little bit about me. I am you. I too graduated from the high school I am lucky enough to teach at. So I've been teaching in the Ferris building now for about 17, 18 years. And I'm really honored to have this opportunity to be here and share with you something that I created a long time ago. Now, let me tell you about the piece. It's called La Casa De Don Pedro. Don Pedro is a nickname for a famous Puerto Rican nationalist, a man who believed that Puerto Rico should be an independent country. Now, you may or may not agree politically or historically with what he did, but he existed. And so this piece isn't really about Don Pedro specifically. It's about my relationship to Don Pedro. Anybody who migrated from Puerto Rico here is impacted by the things he did. Puerto Ricans migrate from the island to the mainland, and their lives change. My parents grew up on a farm, and when they came here, they moved into tenements, into buildings. It's like taking a beautiful animal that runs through the countryside and then putting him in a cage. And how the culture evolves is what this piece is about. So this is a story, but it's my story. And I'm assuming when you make art, whatever kind of art you make, whether you're writing a short story, you're writing a song, you're creating poetry, you're taking pictures, making pictures, you're always telling your story, I hope. And when you look at other artists' work, you come to it again with your own story. So hopefully, little bits of my story connect to your story.
If you were still working on this piece today, what more would you add to it?
Better lights. I'm just saying, you asked. No, actually, I don't think I would change the aesthetics of it, meaning the way it looks. I'm pleased with that. But seriously, I would improve the electrical system.
I think it's perfect the way it is.
I think it is the way it is. I don't know if there's perfect. And by the way, nothing I've ever made is perfect. Nothing. I don't even look for perfection. You want to hear a pet peeve in my art class? That student who is so gifted and they're afraid to move a pencil because they're not going to make it perfect. You gotta let perfect go, and you gotta go with the good. Don't be perfect, be good, and just keep going. I'm gonna tell you, that's my biggest pet peeve. Yeah, right? Don't worry about being perfect. You don't gotta be perfect, just do. Every day, do a little bit. I have a full-time job. I go home and make art. Every day I do a little bit.